Hi guys, back with the next video in my Plans of Yo series. Yeah, I was trying to keep track of numbers and days and stuff, but it's just the next one. So this is my medium passion planner, as we know by now. I'm just going to fill in a few things from today so far. So I haven't spent anything, but it is only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's time yet. We don't know. So I have done a little bit of cleaning in the office. Ready for being back at work tomorrow. And then we also got another load of washing out, so we did all of the towels today, which will be nice. And I've got company this afternoon as well, and the fact that the cat has just woken up, so she's going to be a pain in an adorable sense while I'm doing this because I'm not paying her attention. So yeah, that's that. I separated them out like that because I thought I'd fill in a bit more. I'm sure I can find something to go in there. Gratitude today is definitely the fact that it is a bank holiday and not having to get up and do things, which was particularly good because somebody, i.e. the cat, really didn't let me sleep that well last night, so been a bit spaced out for most of the day. So I'm going to go to my tending list. I haven't really done anything. Well, I have filmed a video because I'm doing that now. There we go, that's a great start. Wellness tracking we're going to get to in a moment, so I'll fill that in. Daily journal not yet. Morning routine I have. Movement haven't yet. So it's kind of a start. And the movement, I'm not necessarily saying I need to do some form of movement every day. It's something I like to get to, but it's a bank holiday. I don't really want to move, so I'm not going to. It's that simple. And then probably this evening I'll come back and add in something else, although I will put in now the fact that I'm going to cook dinner tonight. Cooking dinner is still one of those things that, in terms of balance and energy and everything, I don't do that often. But I am going to attempt to cook toad in the hole tonight, which is one of my favourite things ever, but it's one thing I really struggle to make. I'm very good at making toad in the biscuit. But I did actually succeed recently, so I'm giving that a go. So I'm going to put toad in the hole. And then what I'll probably do later is just fill in little bits around it for when I do my journaling for the day. Tuesday evenings, normally my husband has a game night and they've been doing it online, and I usually use that as an excuse to hide away and just do something really girly, like what I call my fluffy self-care time, basically. So I'm going to use this half box. No, I'm going to use the pearl green one because I like the green. And I'm going to put that right at the end of the day because that will be my evening before I go to bed. And then the rest of tomorrow, I don't really have any intentions that I want to get done at the moment. I do want to make sure that I'm doing regular breaks tomorrow, which will probably be quite easy, fingers crossed, just because when we finished work last week there wasn't going to be too much to do, but we'll wait and see. So far I've also managed to do quite well on the drink front today, so I'll do that. So that's for now, and I check in with this regularly throughout the day, so I'm not too worried that not much has gone in there. And then we'll come to my daily excuse me, which you can see I've started putting some things in. I can cross these things off. I'm going to go and do the drawer in a minute before tea. I did make a note of it being really broken night's sleep, because this is all to do with wellness and keeping track of my mental health and things, and a bad night's sleep can have a really detrimental effect on me, so keep notes of things like that. Also, I've been keeping track of pollen count, because my hay fever this year is insane, and I honestly think that's because I haven't built up any sort of natural immunity. So normally when things start coming out, you can feel it and you adjust to it, whereas because we're inside so much, it's like stepping into a wall a lot of the time. So I have been keeping a track of that as well. Saisies, we had sort of, we've snacked over lunch, and then we're going to do toad in the hole tonight. So normally I do this bit a bit later on. And that's what I'm up to at the moment, so we'll go with that. Self-care, what have I done today for self-care? I've just kind of chilled out, really. I haven't done a huge amount. I did clear my desk, so I've got a nice workspace for tomorrow, so I could make a note of that. So we've got clear workspace for tomorrow, and just chilling with planners, really. I've been making some notes and stuff in my bullet journal for things I want to work on. I've reorganised some stickers. I've played around with a few things in different planners, so just chilling with planners. I feel that's good. Today's win. I feel like I've actually done, even though I've done a lot of chilling out, I've been semi-productive. I did do my full morning routine this morning, which was quite good as well, so I'm going to go with a full morning routine. Leading to a productive day. There we go. So, although, productivity is a little bit of a weird word, some people take it more as different things, but actually I did my full morning routine. I've cleared down my desk ready for work tomorrow and a little bit more space around it than I'd planned to. We've managed to wash all the towels and the bath mats and things and got those out on the line. I've had a general tidy around my fun desk, as I refer to it, and then I'm going to go and do something else. So that is actually quite productive for a day off. Even though I feel like I've spent most of the day doing nothing, I have actually done things. Absorbing activity has totally been sticker therapy, planning session, chilling with planners. Okay. Just absorbed completely, and this does kind of lead into my self-care bit, so I do a bit of an arrow. Gratitude prompt for today is in the morning. I think actually having a positive morning routine is something I've worked really hard on, and when I'm able to completely follow it, I do have a pretty good day. In terms of getting stuff done, even if I don't feel that great about it. So having a positive, that's the cat attacking things in the background again, having a positive morning routine, and today I actually did it. Hello, darling. Hello. There we go. Mood, fairly relaxed. If I'm going to put a smiley face description, I'm probably just going to go with a bit of a meh. Not really any way inclined. Yes, hello, Poppet. I know you are there. I do. I'm just busy at the moment. There we go. So I told you she'd be upset that I wasn't spending much time fussing over her. Okay, so that's my wellness tracking. So when I refer to that as a thing, this is kind of what it comes to. Next we come to this, which is my timeline tracking. That's the word I wanted. So I now have kind of a colour coding system that's almost ingrained in my head, without even sort of meaning to really. No, I don't want that one. I'm still tweaking it a little bit, but I vaguely know what a colour means, and then I make notes as to what happened during that time. So easy one to start off with was I had a brunch of Easter eggs, so I'm going to put that in there, which was unnecessary and not really breakfast, but it's what you do at Easter, isn't it? You eat Easter eggs for breakfast, so that's what I did. And then we're probably going to do tea for about 6. So I'm probably going to go that far with what we're doing, and then the rest of it will get filled in, either later tonight or tomorrow. So I did some cleaning in here around then. Just like a Pomodoro burst, and then I'm going to do a bit more in a minute when I've finished, which I'm just trying to find out what the time is, and all I've got on my Fitbit is notifications of emails. Lovely. There we go, it's 4:15, so yeah, 4:30ish, that'll do. And this isn't necessarily like exact, it just gives me an idea in terms of that balance and everything else. So right now we're filming, and then I did a little bit of prep time before that, just making sure I had everything that I needed ready and setting things up, things like that. We did have a bit of a epic session of just me time today. Snack lunch, where's it gone? It was about then. It's quite late, really. Oh, I know, I also had a video call from my mother. So we'll stick that in there. I will be honest, I can't remember exactly the sort of time it was, but I know after I ate, it was sort of, there was a video call and I did some cleaning in here. So, as I said, it's not exact, but it'll do for just the intention of what's going on. So yeah, so this greeny teal colour, it started out being anything to do with social media in terms of like colour coding lists and stuff, but actually it's kind of turned into anything that relates to planning, journaling, things that I enjoy doing. So it's kind of like that me time, mainly because the purple that I was using as well is too close to this pink in colour and it just drives me insane. So then we've got, I was just chilling watching stuff earlier. Oh, I can't even tell you what. Oh no, it was Ink Master. I'm binging tragically epic amounts of reality TV at the moment, because it's pure escapism. So I think I've done 6 seasons of Hell's Kitchen, the American one, and I'm on season 7 of Ink Master, having done various other things along the way. So that's that. I'm actually going to leave that for later. So here we did The Office. I'm filming now a video call. That was lunch, breakfast. Yeah, and that's that. So that's that filled in, and then this space just gets filled in and right at the end of the day with anything else that's worth noting, or not, as the case may be. So that's that. So Tuesday, I'm just checking on time. It's not too bad time-wise. I'm using a daily planner is a great excuse to use up bits of stickers. You don't have a full kit left, or those bits are left over, or a sampler or something. So that's what I'm doing today. So I've rummaged through this big book of stickerating from 2018, which has sat untouched and had some lovely little bits in. So you get like a quote box, a little bit deco, some labels and some washi strips. So I took the bits from is it Precious? Yeah, Precious, which is these bits here. So it's got the full box, labels and washi. And then this was also updated for the Amazing collection, which this washi strip's from and these are from. And then I've just popped in some functional rainbow bits as well, just to build up my day. And it's just a really good way to use up those little bits that you don't know what to do with. So I really do enjoy that on a daily planner. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how, what, where, etc. with this. I know this isn't quite big enough to go all the way across, but it'll do just to cover that up. Because I'd rather this was just plain and there was no heading there. That would make me happier. I don't mind the bit at the bottom, but that bit really irks me for some reason. So yeah, and then we're going for washi as usual because I like decorating. For no other reason than that. If it's nice to look at, there's more chance I'll actually pay attention to it. And then I think I'm going to use these to cover up the bits between, if they're wide enough. There's not that much, so I can do what am I going to do? I'll do this one in here. There we go. And then we'll cover up. Now I've got headers, haven't I? So I can do bits out the side and it will still work, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I know what I mean, and it will make sense what I mean in a minute, hopefully. So I think I'm just going to have to pause because my battery is dying. And it will take a while to charge up. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'll finish doing stickers and then I will come back because you watched me do this yesterday. So it's going to be the same sort of thing really in terms of setup. So I will pause and return. There we go. So I've just put the stickers down. We're a bit more charged now. So we'll see where we are. So again, this is going to be healthy habits. We're going to have self-care in here, absorbing activity here, and then EBTUK, gratitude, which I do also put in my monthly in my medium. So I have included the quote box because I'm not going to use it anywhere else, and it's just a nice reminder at the moment about being a bit kinder to yourself. And yeah, I need to find a label to put here for the date, but that's fine, I can do that another time. So hopefully that's given you a little bit more of an overview of my wellness tracking and how I'm using this for that. And then tomorrow I will show you this completely filled and a bit more on this, including some of the work stuff, and then I might show you some other planners as we move into the rest of the week. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. I know I've only done a few videos, but actually having this as a fixed point of the day is quite nice at the moment. So hopefully it's something I can keep going during the week. So I'll be back tomorrow with another video. In the meantime, happy planning.